series kind of today, but what it's going to be based around is biblical community, and it really comes out of what Donnie shared last weekend, that in biblical community, the life of God is there. When the people of God get together, there is the life of God that's there. And as I shared this morning, you know, where there is life, then people want to be where there's life. And I think it's just such a beautiful thing that in biblical community there is life, and we are privileged to get to be a part of that. So that's what we're going to be sharing about for the next few weeks. And in line with that, and you know, considering what's happening with all the COVID protocols and the lockdowns and things that are easing, we are feeling to get our community groups up and running again. Some of them have been going kind of informally. And community groups are things where we gather in small groups. So this is kind of a big group gathering, and then throughout the week we've got various small group gatherings that are things like home groups, or what you may know as home cells, where people will meet in somebody's home generally. Usually those are Tuesday nights at 6 or 6:30, around about there. We also have a ladies' Bible study that Bev Oscroft runs. We've got men's meetings, and there's a men's prayer on Friday morning, and those things are really just about building community, and they all have a slightly different focus, and it just depends on who's leading those things as to how they run and what they look like. So a place for us to be together, be a bit more intimate. You can share some stuff, you can get to build community, build relationships with a few people in that, and you know, you get to do life with those people and share your sometimes your struggles, sometimes your victories with them, and we get to carry each other's burdens in that way. So community groups will be up and going. Home groups are starting this week. I know that he's outside counter, I'm trying to look for Gareth, but you guys are starting this week, Sharon. Yeah, Tuesday 6:30. So that'll be there. And where are the others? Yanni, you guys aren't in Matuba this week. 6:30 Tuesday as well. Lovely. At your house, eh? Okay, cool. So those are the two that are running, and then one that's going to be starting here at church. Kirsten and I will be leading one that's going to start here in the school hall. That'll also be Tuesday night at 6:30. We will let you know if that one is going to be going, and hopefully second half of the year we can start running the Alpha course through those things. We're not going to worry too much about waiting for third waves and more lockdowns. We're going to get going, get started with those things, and then we'll deal with it as it comes and as God leads us in those things. All right, is that okay? Get involved in the community group. It's helpful. They feed you when you move or when you're sick and those things. When your wife's away, it's helpful. All right, and then on the 8th of May, there is a Sparkle Ladies Conference. It's for all ladies, not just those who sparkle. The name of the conference is the Sparkle Ladies Conference. Ladies Conference. I know you sparkle, Mark, but it's only the ladies. Okay, that'll be in Durban. It's being run by One Life, which is led by Grant Crawford in Maritzburg, but they've got various sites and they're running it at various venues. So what Kirsty's doing, my Kirsty, is she's putting together she's going to send out some stuff and get ladies that'll go down together for the sessions. So it's going to be a mix of video and live preaching at the conference, and it's obviously really aimed at and geared towards ladies. So if you want to be a part of that, you want to know more, chat to Kirst. She will help you out with that and get all the planning and done. It's Saturday the 8th of May that'll be running. So you've got a few weeks to prepare for that. And then towards the end of the year, 28th of September to the 1st of October, is the NCMI Global Equip. And what that is that's a time for churches that relate together. We are part of NCMI, which is a New Covenant Ministries International, which is not a denomination per se. It's churches that relate to each other, autonomous local churches that kind of have relationship and do church and life together with each other. And it's really for a time for us to get together. But they've got a little video, so I'll stop.
Hey everybody, I'm super excited to announce that our Global Equip is still on, and it is happening, and it's happening later on this year. I realize these are crazy days and everybody's kind of living in the unknown of so many things, but the one thing we do know is that we need to get together, we need to connect, we need these big moments. And so the good news is it's on. The only thing you do need to be aware of is that we've had to move the time 1 week earlier than what we had scheduled it because of the limitations and restrictions of the government in South Africa. And so right now we've now moved it to 28th of September to October the 1st. Now friends, also to know that we're going to meet in 7 different regions across South Africa and in multiple venues. You do need to know that it's still live, that there's going to be international guys ministering from all over the world, and we're going to meet together. It's not going to be recorded stuff. It's live. It's us celebrating the King and the Kingdom. We need these moments. I realize that there are restrictions. I realize there's some fear maybe that's gripped some of our hearts and so on, but I really am challenging you, encourage you, come join us. Come be with us. It's going to be a phenomenal time. We had 2 options. We either cancel it or we get on with some kind of gathering, and we have felt in faith, let's get together, let's celebrate, and let's get this done. So it's going to be a superb time. Kingdom, 40 years celebration of what God's done, but also, more importantly, what God wants to do, dreaming about this incredible future across the world and into the nations. It's going to be a great time of exalting Christ, getting to know some of the mates and friends around the world, connecting, reconnecting, and the value of partnership. We've just booked our tickets for myself and my family. We're coming. We're going to be there. We can't wait to be there. And I challenge you, get planning, get booking. More details to follow, but I can say this, get your tickets booked. It's in South Africa. Get going, and we cannot wait to see you there. God bless.